Hello, Faith Leader, and welcome to Breaktime. If you've been following this week, we've started this, these painful passages of David's soul being in a dark place, crying out to God. And then in verse 22, verse 3, he says, "Yet you are enthroned as the Holy One. You are the one Israel praises." And so he found his dark night of the soul met in this place of praise and met in God's holiness. I love the fact that no matter what situation we're in, like I've been talking this past week, is like we're going into a battle, coming out of a battle, or in the midst of a battle, we can still bring God's holiness in the midst of that evil is not winning, because God is so holy that the evil cannot prevail where God's holiness is at. And you are a child of God, and as a result of that, His holiness lives within you, and wherever you are at, evil cannot prevail. Remember that. And that's one of the things I have to put on every day is, the holiness of God is, I marvel at it, because darkness can't invade holiness. Darkness can't invade light. Light invades darkness. And so it seems when we're in suffering, painful places that darkness is prevailing. But remember, God's holiness is the one that's prevailing. No matter what situation that we're in, His holiness has not changed. And so I have to find myself, He's enthroned. He is on a throne of holiness that I bow before Him. I'm not going to give the evil one the glory for any dark place that I might be led through. God is still holy. Evil is not the holy. Evil is not winning. God is still the Holy One. God is the one to be praised. And so sometimes in those dark, suffering places, it seems that darkness is winning, that evil is prevailing. But come back to this place that David come back. Yet, but God, you are the one that's enthroned. You are the one that's the Holy One. And bow there. Let that be the place of your allegiance today. Let that be the place that gets your attention. I've seen people go through dark places and, that they believe that the enemy's so prevailing in them. I want to say, no, the battle belongs to the Lord. That's where David always found his victory. The battle didn't belong to the enemy. The battle belonged to the Lord. And that's where when he went into battle, that is what he knew. That's where he praised. That's how he received his strength, is realizing, okay, God, this is your battle, not the enemy's. And I'm going to pray, you are the Holy One. You are the one enthroned. You are the one in control. So can you bring that in perspective today, that no matter what battle you're going through, don't allow the enemy to get the attention that he doesn't deserve. Bow before the Holy One that's throned above all, the Holy of Holies, and say, bow there and, admit to God, this is your battle to be won, not the enemy's. This is yours. And you, my friend, have a victorious day walking in the victory of God's holiness. He is the one that is enthroned. He is the one that's in control.